Good evening. Welcome to another Ventura Street League. All right, we got some new cars. People have switched out the cars. We got some people who have been on the channel but sent some more cars in. So, first of all, from Noel Racing from West Michigan, we got Aaron Noel. We've got Rancid Cactus is back with his strong cars. We've got Puff. We've got Stone Cold. We've got Boggs. We've got Southern Diecast. We got Willie G. We've got Cabbage Patch. We've got the Bohemian Princess. We've got Game Day with his sole entry. Ben. And the Speed Battalion is back. So here we go. First off the trailer will be Rancid Cactus. That blue, I really like this car. Taking on. First off the trailer, Bohemian Princess. Taking on Raging Cactus. Prince is going to go in lane number 1. Rancid Cactus going to go in lane number 2. Here we go. First off the trailer. Orange cars, one of my favorite colors. Here we go.
I think it's just the grass is on top of it.
Ooh. Ooh. Prince is going a 1435. The Rancid Cactus 1447, and we'll switch. Ranger Cactus in lane number 1. The Bohemian Prince is in 2. He's got to beat a 1430. He's got to beat a 1435 to move on. Here we go. Oh, Ranger Cactus going a 1446. The Bohemian Prince is 1453, and she will move on. Next up, we've got Willie G taking on Game Day. Game Day going to go in lane number 1. Willie G going in lane number 2. Here we go. Ooh, Game Day going to 1470 to Willie G's 1473, and we'll switch. All right, Willie G in 1. Game Day in 2. Willie G's got to be a 1470 to move on. Here we go. Oh, Willie G going a 1456 to Game Day's 1468, and Willie G will move. Next up, we've got Noel Racing taking on Cabbage Patch. Cabbage Patch going to go in lane number 1. Noel Racing going to go in lane number 2. Here we go. Cabbage Patch in 1. Cabbage Patch in 1. Aaron Noel in 2. Here we go. Aaron Noel Racing. Ooh. Wow. Aaron Noel going to 1454. The Cabbage Patch is 1455, and we'll switch. All right. Noel in 1. Cabbage Patch in 2. Cabbage Patch got to beat a 1454 to move on. Noel going to 1452. The Cabbage Patch is 1473. And Noel Racing will move on. Next up, we got Southern Diecast taking on Stone Cold. Stone Cold going in lane number 1. Southern Diecast going in lane number 2. Here we go. Ooh, Southern Diecast going to 1463 to Stone Cold's 1473, and we'll switch. All right, Southern Diecast in 1, Stone Cold in 2. Stone Cold's got to beat a 1465 to move on. Here we go. Ooh, Southern Diecast going to 1440 to Stone Cold's 1461, and Southern Diecast will move. Next up, we've got Boggs taking on No Racing. Boggs going in lane number 1. No Racing going in lane number 2. Here we go. Oh, Boggs going to 1452. The Nose 1473. And we'll switch. All right, No Racing in 1. Boggs in 2. No Racing got to beat a 1452 to move on. Here we go. Oh, no, he does not. Better that time, going to 1463. The Boggs 1467. And because of time, Boggs will move on. Next up, we got Rancid Cactus taking on Cabbage Patch. Cabbage Patch going to go in lane number 1. Rancid Cactus going to go in lane number 2. Here we go. Ooh, Rancid Cactus going to 1455. The Cabbage Patch is 1468. And we'll switch. All right, Rancid Cactus in 1. Cabbage Patch in 2. Cabbage Patch got to be the 1455 to move on. Here we go. Oh, Rancid Cactus going to 1446. The Cabbage Patch is 1472. And Rancid Cactus would move. Next up, we got Ben taking on the Speed Battalion. Ben going in lane number 1. The Speed Battalion going in lane number 2. Here we go. Ben going to 1468 to the Speed Battalion's 14, or Ben going to 1467 to the Speed Battalion's 1468, and we'll switch. All right, the Speed Battalion in 1, Ben in 2. Speed Battalion's got to beat a 1467 to move on. Oh, yes, he does. Going to 1457 to Ben's 1477, and the Speed Battalion will move. Next up, we've got Stone Cold taking on Puff. Puff's going in lane number 1. Stone Cold in 2. Here we go. Ooh, Stone Cold going to 1459 to Puff's 1464, and we'll switch. All right, Stone Cold in 1, Puff in 2. Puff's got to be the 1459 to move on. Ooh. Stone Cold going to 1441 to Puff's 1465, and Stone Cold will move on. Next up, we got Rancid Cactus take on Southern Diecast. Southern Diecast going in lane number 1. Rancid Cactus going in lane number 2. The Battle of the Bands. Here we go. Ooh, good race. The Southern Diecast going to 1458 to Ranch the Cactus 1468, and we'll switch lanes. All right, Ranch the Cactus in 1, Southern Diecast in 2. Ranch the Cactus got to beat a 1458 to move on. Here we go. Oh, and yes, he does. The van going to 1447. The Southern Diecast is 1457. And Ranch the Cactus will move on. Next up, we got Puff taking on Boggs. Boggs going in lane number 1. Puff going in 2. Here we go. Ooh, Puff running a 1464 to Boggs is 1472, and we'll switch. Puff in 1, Boggs in 2. Boggs got beat a 1464 to move on. Woo! Puff running a 1439 to Boggs is 1474, and Puff will move on. Next up, we've got Cabbage Patch taking on Old Racing. Cabbage Patch going in lane number 1. Noel in 2. Here we go. Cabbage Patch going a 1457 to Noel Racing's 1463, and we'll switch. Cabbage Patch in 1, Noel in 2. Cabbage Patch in 2, Noel in 1. Noel's got to beat a 1457 to move on. Here we go. No, he does not. Cabbage Patch going to 1477. The Noel Racing's 1464, and Cabbage Patch will move on. Next up, we've got the Bahamian Princess taking on Southern Diecast. Southern Diecast going in lane number 1. The Bahamian Princess going in lane number 2. Here we go. Ooh. Southern Diecast going to 1459. The Bahamian Princess 1472, and we'll switch on. All right, the Bahamian Princess in 1. Southern Diecast in 2. Bahamian Princess got beat a 1459 to move on. Here we go. Wow. Where'd the look? They tied. Looks like we're going to overtime. All right, we're going to Southern Dev 1459 to a 1466. So, here we go. Prince is going back in 2. Southern Diecast going back in 1. Here we go. Southern Dev going in just to get into the first round. Southern Diecast going on 1463. The Bahamian Princess 1477, and we'll switch. All right, the Bahamian Princess in 1. Southern Diecast in 2. The Bahamian Princess got to beat a 1463 to move on. Man, what a first round matchup. No, she does not. She's going to 1465 to Southern Diecast is 1474, but since the time, Southern Diecast will move on. Next up, we've got Noel Racing taking on and going in lane 1, taking on Ranch the Cactus. Ranch the Cactus going in lane number 2. Ooh, Rancid Cactus going to 1451 to No Rations, 1467, and we'll switch. All right, Rancid Cactus in 2, No Racing in 1. He's got to beat a 1451 to move on. Nope. Going to 1467 to Rancid Cactus 1466. And Rancid Cactus will move on. Next up, we've got Southern Diecast taking on Willie G. Willie G going in lane number 1. Southern Diecast going in lane number 2. Here we go. Ooh, Willie G going to 1455. The Southern Diecast is 1467, and we'll switch. Willie G in 2, Southern Diecast in 1. Southern Diecast got beat a 1455 to move on. Oh, wow. Can we say another Southern Death? A 1455 to Willie G's 1459. And we'll go into Southern Death. Or should I say overtime? All right, Willie G in 1. Southern Diecast in 2. Here we go. Let's see who's got the overtime wins. Oh, Willie G going to 1450. The Southern Diecast is 1464, and we'll switch. All right, we got Willie G in 2, Southern Diecast in 1. Willie G got Southern Diecast got beat a 1464 to move on. Here we go. 1460 to move on. I'm sorry. Ooh, man. Southern Diecast going to 1441 to Willie G's 1451. And Willie and Southern Diecast will move on. Next up, we've got Bahamian Princess taking on Boggs. Boggs going in lane number 1. The Bahamian Princess going in lane number 2. Here we go. Ooh, Boggs going to 1455. The Bahamian Princess 1458, and we'll switch lanes. All right, the Bahamian Princess in 1, Boggs in 2. Bahamian Princess got beat a 1455. 1455 to move on. Here we go. No. The Bahamian Prince is going to 1469 to the Boggs 1477, and Boggs will move. All right, last up, we've got Boggs taking on Cabbage Patch. Boggs going in 2, Cabbage Patch in 1. Here we go. Cabbage Patch going to 1460 to Boggs 1476, and we'll switch. Boggs in 1, Cabbage Patch in 2. Boggs got to beat a 1476 to move on. Here we go. No, sir. Boggs going to 1462 to the Cabbage Patch is 1473. And since Cabbage Patch running 1460, Cabbage Patch will move on. All right, guys, second round, we've got No Racing 1. Rancid Cactus with 3. Boggs with 2. That's 5. Puff with 1. So, what's this? Stone Cold with 1. Southern Diecast with 3. Willie G with 1. The Speed Battalion. Cabbage Patch. And the Bahamian Princess, so that's 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 16 cars left. Going into the second round. Let's see who wins it. Let's see who advances. Next up, first off the trailer, will be the Speed Battalion going in lane number 1. Taking on Aaron Knoll and Knoll Racing. Here we go. Speed Battalion going a 1462 to Knoll Racing's 1472, and we'll switch lanes. All right, Knoll Racing in 1, Speed Battalion in 2. Knoll Racing got beat a 1462 to move on. Here we go. Woo! Knoll Racing going a 1449 to the Speed Battalion's 1461, and Knoll Racing will move on. Next up, we've got Bahamian Princess taking on Willie G. Willie G going in lane number 1. All right, guys. Next up, sorry about the look. We got Willie G versus the Bahamian Princess. Here we go. Shoot, I got to put that. Hold on, guys. I got to turn the system on. All right. Next up, we got Willie G taking on the Bahamian Princess. Here we go. Oh, the Princess going a 1456 to Willie G's 1463, and we'll switch lanes. The Princess in 1, Willie G in 2. Willie G's got to beat a 1456 to move on. Here we go. All right, the Princess running a 1441 to Willie G's 1460, and the Bahamian Princess will move on. Next up, we've got Cabbage Patch taking on Boggs. Boggs going in lane number 2. Cabbage Patch going in lane number 1. Here we go. Ooh, Cabbage Patch going a 1440 to Boggs' 1466, and we'll switch. Boggs in 2, Cabbage Patch in 1. 2. Boggs in 1, Cabbage Patch in 2. Boggs got to beat a 1440 to move on. Here we go. Ooh. Good race, but it won't enough. Boggs going to 1466 to Cabbage Patch's 1468. And because of time, Cabbage Patch will move on. Next up, we've got Stone Cold taking on Puff. Puff going in lane number 1. Stone Cold going in lane number 2. Mustang versus Chevelle. We'll see what happens. Ooh, Puff running a 1460. The Stone Cold's 1453, and we'll switch lanes. Stone Cold in 2. Stone Cold in 1. Puff in 2. Stone Cold's got to beat a 1452 to move on. No, he does not. Going a 1461 to Puff's 1467, and Puff will move on. Next up, we got Rancid Cactus taking on Southern Diecast. Southern Diecast going into lane number 1. Rancid Cactus going in lane number 2. Here we go. Oh, Southern Diecast going to 1457. The Rancid Cactus 1462, and we'll switch lanes. All right, Rancid Cactus in 1. Southern Diecast in 2. Rancid Cactus got to be the 1462 to move on. Here we go. Well, going to 1457 to 1465, and Rancid Cactus will move on. All right, guys. Next up, we've got Cabbage Patch taking on Boggs. Boggs going in lane number 1. Cabbage Patch going in lane number 2. Here we go. Ooh. Boggs going to 1453. The Cabbage Patch is 1474. And we'll switch lanes. All right. Cabbage Patch in 1. Boggs in 2. Cabbage Patch got to be the 1453 to move on. Here we go. Boggs going to 1469. The Cabbage Patch is 1471. And Boggs will move on. Well, we got 4 racers left. 2 teams. Southern Diecast and Rancid Cactus. Rancid Cactus will be taking on the Soccer Mom Band. Going in lane number 1. Rancid Cactus going in lane number 2. Here we go. Ooh. Rancid Cactus. Whew. Going to 1449. To Southern Diecast is 1452, and we'll switch. All right, Rancid Cactus in 1. Southern Diecast in 2. Southern Diecast got to be to 1449 to move on. Woo! Rancid Cactus running both 2 1441s. Good ran, Rancid Cactus. In both lanes. That might be the first time we've ever seen here at Duplin County Speedway running the same time in both lanes. Good consistent time for Rancid Cactus Corvette. And Rancid Cactus will move on. All right, the next up will be the Battle of the Caravans. Going in 1, Southern Diecast. Rancid Cactus going into lane number 2. Here we go. The Battle of the Caravans. Here we go. Southern Diecast going to 1458. The Rancid Cactus 1465. And we'll switch lanes. All right, Rancid Cactus into Southern Diecast. Rancid Cactus in 1. Southern Diecast in 2. Rancid Cactus got to be the 1458 to move on. Here we go. Woo! Rancid Cactus running a 1448 to Southern Diecast is 1458, and Rancid Cactus will move on. All right, guys, we got Rancid Cactus going into the next round with 3. Bahamian Princess was 1. Puff with 1. Boggs with 1. Aaron Noel with 1. Cabbage Patch with 1. So that's 3, 4, 5, 8 cars left. All right, first off the trailer would it be Bahamian Princess taking on Rancid Cactus. Rancid Cactus going in lane number 1. The Bahamian Princess going in lane number 2. Here we go. Man, that was a close race. Rancid Cactus going to 1449. The Bahamian Princess 1450. And we'll switch lanes. All right, Rancid Cactus in two. The Bahamian Princess in lane number one. The Bahamian Princess got beat to 1449 to move on. Here we go. All right, the Bahamian Princess turns over, but going to 1449 to Rancid Cactus 1463, and the Bahamian Princess will move on. Next up, we've got Boggs going in lane number one, taking on Arano going in lane number two. Ooh, Boggs going to 1459 to Arano's 1470, and we'll switch lanes. All right, Arano in one, Boggs in two. Arano got to be to 1459 to move on. Here we go. Yes, he does. Arano going to 1450 to Boggs is 1460. And Arano will move on. Next up, we've got Rancid Cactus taking on I've got a brain for it. All right, guys, my fault. Next up, we've got Rancid Cactus taking on Cabbage Patch. Cabbage Patch going in lane number one. Rancid Cactus going in lane number two. Here we go. Cabbage Patch going to 1450 to Rancid Cactus 1453, and let's switch lanes. All right, Rancid Cactus in one, Cabbage Patch in two. Cabbage Patch got to be, Rancid Cactus got to be to 1451 to move on. Oh man, we're going to Southern Death. Both of them went a 1451. Woo boy. Let's go to overtime. All right. Cabbage Patch going in lane number two. Rancid Cactus going in lane number one. Rancid Cactus going in two. Cabbage Patch in one. Here we go. The third overtime of the series, guys. Good racing. Ooh. Cabbage Patch going to 1464 to Rancid Cactus 1471. And we'll switch lanes. Cabbage Patch in two. Rancid Cactus in one. Rancid Cactus got beat to 1464 to move on. Here we go. Yes, he does. Rancid Cactus got going to 1453. The Cabbage Patch is 1468. And Rancid Cactus will move on. All right, guys, next up, we've got Puff taking on Rancid Cactus. Cactus going in lane number one. Puff going in lane number two. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Ooh. Here we go. Rancid Cactus going to 1450 to Puff's 1455. And we'll switch lanes. All right. Puff in one. Rancid Cactus going in lane number two. Here we go. Oh! What in the world happened to Puff's car? But, all right. Rancid Cactus going to 1473 to Puff's 14689. I don't know. But since he beat him, but Rancid Cactus will move on. Alright guys, since they had 9 racers left, and Puff, I checked it out. Puff's car broke an axle. Alright, well, anyhow, yeah, this is what happened to Puff's car. I don't know, man. It just bent like that, so I bent rim, so sorry, Puff. Alright, so these 4 cars right here will battle it out for getting a spot in the podium. So first up will be the Van Southern Diecast taking on Boggs. Boggs going in lane number 1. Rancid Cactus going, Southern Diecast in 1 and 2. Boggs going in 1. Here we go. Oh, Boggs going to 1463 to Southern Diecast is 1465. I'm gonna switch. All right, Southern Diecast in 1, Boggs in 2. Southern Diecast got beat to 1465 to advance. Oh, no, he does not. Southern Diecast going to 1464 to Boggs 1479. And Boggs will advance. Next up, we've got Cabbage Patch going in lane number 1, taking on Rancid Cactus. Here we go. Ooh. Rancid Cactus going to 1459. The Cabbage Patch 1465, and we'll switch. All right, Rancid Cactus in 2. Cabbage Patch Rancid Cactus in 1. Cabbage Patch in 2. Cabbage Patch got to be to 1459 to move on. Here we go. And Rancid Cactus going to 1446. The Cabbage Patch is 1460. And Rancid Cactus will be facing Boggs. All right. To get the spot in the podium will be Boggs taking on Rancid Cactus. Boggs going in lane number 1. Rancid Cactus going in lane number 2. Here we go. Boggs going to 1451. The Rancid Cactus 1452, and we'll switch. Rancid Cactus going in lane number 1. Boggs in 2. Rancid Cactus got to be to 1451 to move on. Oh wow, Rancid Cactus getting stronger, going to 1445. The Boggs 1464, and Rancid Cactus will move on. All right, so we got these 4 cars. We're going to be going into the winners bracket. The losers are going to be going to the losers bracket, and we'll be Rancid Cactus with that fast Corvette. We'll be waiting on them. So, first off the trailer will be Bohemian Princess taking on I'm gonna bring for it again. Rancid Cactus. Rancid Cactus going in lane number 1. Bohemian Princess going in lane number 2. Here we go. Ooh. God dang it. All right. The Princess is going to 1457. The Rancid Cactus 1451. And we'll switch lanes. All right. Rancid Cactus in 2. Bohemian Princess in 1. Rancid Cactus got beat a 1447 to move on. Here we go. Woo! The Princess going to 1435 to Rancid Cactus 1455, and Ranch's Cactus, the Bohemian Princess, will move on. Next up, we've got Aaron Noel going in lane number 1. Ranch's Cactus going in lane number 2. Yeah. Here we go. Ooh. Aaron No Racing going to 1448. The Ranch's Cactus 1454. And we'll switch. All right, Ranch's Cactus in 2. Aaron Noel in 2. Ranch's Cactus in 1. Aaron Noel in 2. So, Ranch's Cactus got beat a 1448 to move on. No. Ranch's Cactus going to 1453 to Aaron Noel's 1468. And because of time, Aaron Noel will be moving on to the final. So, battling out for 3rd, 4th, and 5th is Ranch's Cactus. Ranch's Cactus going in the lane. His Corvette going in lane number 1. Which I really like that Corvette. That's one I've been rooting for. I like that old casting car, man. That's a nice car. All right. Nice car, buddy. All right. Here we go. All right. The Corvette going a 1448 to a 1465. And we'll switch lanes. All right. The Corvette in 2. Both by Ranch's Cactus. And the brown car in 1. I'm bad with names. Here we go. Got beat a 1448 to move on to the van. Ooh. Ranch's Cactus Corvette, man. Going to 1446 to Ranch's Cactus 1448. And the Corvette will be facing the van. All right. The van going in lane number 1. The Corvette going in lane number 2. Here we go. If y'all ain't ever watched Ranch's Cactus, start there and watch it. Wow. Tell you what, his cars they know where the racetrack is. Going a 1445 to a 1447. We'll switch. All right, the Corvette in 1, the van in 2. The van got to beat the Corvette got to beat a 1445 to claim 3rd place. Nope. He stays in the 1440s, but going a 1447 to a 1466. And the van will claim 3rd place. All right. Battle for 4th and 5th again. Here we go. I already know which one's going to win. At least I think so. The Corvette's going to go in lane 1. The brown car's going to go in lane number 2. Here we go. Ooh. Going a 1452 to a 1468. Here we go. Going back up here. All right, here we go. All right, the brown car's got to beat a 1452 to move on. Nope. 1453 to a 1455. And the Corvette will claim 4th place. All right, guys, here's the final. No Racing versus Bohemian Princess. Here we go. Wow. Bohemian Princess going to 1445 to Aaron Noel's 1448, and we'll switch lanes. All right, Bohemian Princess in 1, No Racing in 2. No racing got to be the 1445 to win it. Ooh. Going a 1443 to a 1472. And the Bohemian Princess wins Street League. And Aaron Noel comes out of nowhere with a car in second place. And here it is. Oh, fifth place will be Ranch Cactus. Fourth place will be Ranch Cactus. Third place will be Ranch Cactus. Second place from West Michigan will be Aaron Noel. And the winner in that Roadrunner will be the Bohemian Princess. All right, congratulations. Remember, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Remember, FTE race coming up here in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks, the 21st. But stay tuned to shorts and some little bit more racing and stuff like that. So congratulations to everyone, all the placements. Remember, it don't matter how many cars you race. You could race this one 10 times, and it could place 10 times, and so you'll be eligible for 10 cars in the championship. So after this, I'm gonna put it up on the standings. Ranch Cactus right now, he had 2 placements last time and 3 this time. So he's got some points. You get a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So right now he had a 3, 5, 6 point day. So yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's a 3, 5, 6 point day for Ranch Cactus, and I think he got third last time. So that was 8, and I think he was second last time. So that was 6, 9, and then 11 points for Ranch Cactus, I think, without just in my head from the last 2 races. So remember, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next.